Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith in the Black, with the Strat Time Report, and it got them pretty good here in the last half an hour. So let's take a look at what's going on. So they tried to lull him to sleep again. Remember how it was real sleepy on that 60 here yesterday as we got stuck into here. But then we woke up, and you can see here on the daily now. Once again, we've been talking about this for a while. The higher high, the lower low. The question is, can you expand this and keep climbing up here to try and be an outside week? That's not what's happening. So back into the try she goes. So this is your sub broadening formation here. Your higher high and your lower low. This is a 2-2 reversal. 2 up, 2 down. Here on the SPY below, on the daily, below 468.94. Boom, and down she goes. And so if you take a look at the 30 minute, a lot of the things were lining up pretty much the same way. So you had here to open up the day the slight higher opening, and then once again, just like the daily, the 2 up, 2 down reversal back down into the range, right? Then you had an inside 30 here, trying to rally back. So you get your higher high, and here's your lower low for your broadening formation inside potential 2-1-2, but then it fails. Rev Strat style, 1, 2, boom, down she goes, and this triggered that, right? So we always want to see what things are triggering. So end of the world, not necessarily. You're just back into the middle of this range for the last 3 days, but a nice little dinger there to see if we can get anything more going. You're still green on the week, right? You're still positive from the opening of the week. And you're back in last week's range. So that's why I say it's not the end of the world. But there's a nice little Rev Strat 30, and a lot of things were doing that. If you go to QQQ, QQQs were already weaker, all right? And we know that they're still red on the month, albeit green on the week still, right? But here, they triggered earlier. Here, 2 up, 2 down on the day. 2-2 reversal below 385.01. Look at that, trading 381.17. Nice little move you got there, Rob. Thank you, because you got your higher high and your lower lows, and now you're just coming back in the middle of this range. So we'll see if that's going to be it, because here you had your Rev Strat 30. You're inside 30, your poke up, boom, down she goes. And so if you're just watching 30s, like you'll hear me talk about watching 30s and 60s, it's like not only do you catch this move, right, and maybe you get stopped out here, but then you get right back in, and boom, down she goes. If you go to the Dow Jones Diamonds, a little better, but you can see here they were trying to go back into the highs, right, when the other things are already weak. So the diamonds were handily stronger, and they still have not triggered as a 2 down, or I mean, an outside day on the daily yet. Just doji on the month, so just going back and forth. But you can see this, the 2-2 reversal. Taking out the highs, 2-2, and boom, there's your broadening formation. Your higher high, and now your lower low, and now maybe you get an inside 30. But you can see the diamonds relatively a little bit stronger than the others. If we go to the small cappers, and the small caps, ooh, nice shooter there. 2 up, 2 down 30, down she goes. Still an inside day, so not the end of the world over there either. And still going back to like doji on the week. So we started off, like I said, with some of that Dow Jones strength, and that just kind of faded with that move there. Like IBM was taking out yesterday's high, still kind of hanging in there. Boeing here, still here on the month. The outside month, the 2 down, the 3-2-2, and still Boeing trying to come through this broadening formation, because we saw a lot of pandemic names strengthening, some airlines, American Airlines here, the outside month, the 3-2-2, and still good as of right now, and an inside 30. So you don't get to see that very often. How about United Airlines here, and still holding inside day to the upside, the outside month, the 3-2-2 to the upside. Here you can see your weekly broadening formation here, higher high, lower low, and still creeping up here. We'll see if this market's starting to recover just a little bit. Like I said, kind of a gut check more than a real slammer. But we'll see as we go forward. Like I said, some pandemic names like EXPE were staying somewhat firm. Just got hit a little bit here on the downdraft in the market. Also, TSN, chickens. Chickens, this is a macro winner. This is an inside year to the upside. All right? It's like that monthly formed that inside years, all in here, all in this, and now taking it out, and then you just wait for your inside day. Up she goes right now inside on the 30. Tyson chickens. If we go to, well, the energy was hanging in there too, but just got dinged a little bit with the market, but not the end of the world. OIH still hanging up, still just chugging along. XLE here still chugging along, not making any lower lows on the daily. Just got hit a little bit with the market in here. So we'll see if you get that. XLE still rev strat month here and inside year to the upside. The 1, 2, 2 refiner PSX. This comes in a little bit on that 30, but still chugging along on the inside month. Sorry, inside month to the upside. So a lot of these energies still hanging tough. Your slobs, your Halliburtons, coming in a little bit on the downdraft in the market, but for the most part, still on those 2-2 reversal months. 2 down, 2 up. There's your Halliburton and all the energies we've been talking about for a while. Gives some, like I said, the Dow staying tougher, so tells us to look at some industrials. You got Cummins Engine, CMI, and here's that broadening formation we've been keeping an eye on. Look at this, Cummins Engine going up in this. It don't care. The 3-2-2 on the month there, outside bar, 2 down, and that gives you the magnitude to take this out, which is going to be the highs of the broadening formation. We know that in the Dow we're watching Honeywell doing the same thing. The outside month, the 2 down and 2 up, and you can see this thing also just got a little bit of a downdraft, but still 2 up on the day. If we go to Fiserv, and Fiserv inside day to the upside, like I said, just got hit a little bit on those 30s, but not really clocked, and still climbing up into here, taking out last month's highs, coming up on last week's highs. And whenever you see this outside bar like this on a week, and then you take out the low, now we're looking to come all the way back up, because we know this is a broadening formation on a shorter time frame. So we're looking for this thing to come up and take out 111.84. If you go to FLT, and FLT, I'm keeping an eye on this because of this monthly. 2 down by taking out the lows. 2-2 reversal. Back up into through this monthly broadening formation. So there's some good room in there. That'd be up around 300 plus. So far, so good. Hanging tough in there. A nice green day. Like I said, just a little downdraft with the market, but this would be a rev strat upside. Inside 30, poke down, and boom, if you can take that to the upside. Market chopping around near the low, so if we go to just a couple more on the long side, because the short side's really where it's been. CP Rail, inside day, 312. Outside day, inside day, up. And what does that do? That reconfirms this 2-2 reversal in the month. 2 down, 2 up, right? And we know the tranny's been somewhat weak, so that's saying something for CP Rail. NXST, talked about this yesterday, follow through. Comes in a little bit with the market here, as you can see, but shooter, hammer, 2-2-2, and we're looking for these guys to become an outside bar of that and take this out, 170, 116. Did you do that yet? Did it. So we'll see if it retakes that. But on the downside, boy, we got a whole bunch going on here, especially in tech land. If you go to the SMH here, looking for an outside day, as that came in here on the 2 up, 2 down 30. Once again, that rev strat 30, 1, 2, boom, down. I was trying to get a boost from TSM, and TSM holding its gap, although it took this down. But a lot of them that gapped up with this thing didn't last. So if we go to Qualcomm, and you can see this on the 30. 2 down, 2 up, boom. 2-2 reversal on the 30 takes it down. Gives us that outside day. If you go to NET, Cloudflare, and this is what you look for. Once again, we knew about this on the monthly, up all the way up in here. The 2 up, shooter reversal, still working, right? That low is 178.42. Now down 102.43. And you'll hear me say, wait for triangle the out. What does that mean? That means they're going to have some corrective activity. 2 ups, 2-2 reversal. 2 up, 2 down, and now coming back through this old outside bar. So we're looking to take this low out, 100 and a penny. Let's give me par, boy. Puke. And we go to Microsoft. There it is. The lower lows, the higher high, lower level broadening formation, and boom, 2-2 day. 2 up, 2 down, and down she goes. And you can see this, the inside 30, the 2-1-2 continuation after what? The 2-2 reversal right on the opening. Beautiful. Taking out last month's lows right on the month. Testing the weekly opening, so we'll see how that goes. If we go to NVIDIA, And NVIDIA, ho, 2 up by taking out the highs on the 30, 2-2 reversal, boom, down she goes. Inside 30, slight poke up, 1, 2, 2 skidoo, RevStrat 30 into the lows. And when all this works, that gives you the reversal on the daily. 2 up, 2 down, boom, below 276.08. Trading 268, there's a cool $8. And if that works, we're going to re-break that inside month here, below 271.45. Now it's inside month and down. That's something I'd want to know about. NVIDIA. If we go to Amazon, and just like we can look for that 2-2 on a Tuesday on the upside, hey, we come into Thursday, let's go back down. 2 up, 2 down, right? That's a 2-2 reversal on Amazon, right? We know that we have this monthly problem here, taking that month out. A lot of things still somewhat green on the week, but and you can see this 2 down by taking out the lows on the 30, the 2 up, boom, 2-2, 2-2, and down she goes with all those 30s. If you go to Tesla, and Tesla, I think it's a 3-day coming down here, and just another, we call simultaneous break. So almost 30s broke, almost everything was breaking to the downside. So if you had a scan at that time that showed you how many things were 2 down on the 30, pretty much everything, right? That means that's pretty much taken out on the lows. 2 down, 2 up, boom, down she goes. If you go to Netflix been having problems for a while. Remember, we had the 2-2 reversal month all the way up into here. 2 up by taking out the highs, 2 down, 2 more months of straight at puking. All right, that's good. And then you had slight higher high yesterday, and then boom, guess who gets stopped out? These guys, and these guys. And still going after last week's 2 up, 2 down reversal week. Still working. Netflix. Here was your inside 30 and puke. If we go to Danaher, DHR. Danaher, inside day to the downside. That's a 2-1-2 reversal to the downside, right? And if that works, it's going to take that month right here. See that? Real nice. If we go to ServiceNow. ServiceNow, after last week's RevStrat, 1, 2, boom, down she goes. And then you can see like a lot of the things looking very similar. Recovered the last few days. That's a 2 up, but red, and then 2-2 reversal. Boom. These two become an outside bar of all that, because we know outside bars exist. And so at that same time when those 30s got hit, 2 down, 2 up, shooter counters hammer, boom. These two become an outside bar of that. All right, real nice stuff there. We'll see if that sets up again for us. Broader averages kind of wallowing here near the lows. We'll see how that goes. Get back to that in a second. If you go to MongoDB, 2 up, boom, 2-2 reversal day. Now we're still looking to take out this low, 393.95, and you can see how that tried to recover on the 30 as well. 2 up, boom. These two become an outside bar of that. All right. If that works, kicking it back into full time frame continuity to the downside, red on all time frames. If we go to Qualcomm, we already do Qualcomm or not? Qualcomm, oh yeah, we did that at the beginning. Okay, if we go to Cyber, CYBR, and CYBR, ooh boy, and here you can see still inside of the month. But once again, that attempt to recover yesterday by going 2 up, but still couldn't take this stuff out, and then boom, 2-2. These two become an outside bar of this stuff, you see? So Cyber's still getting hit a little bit more, maybe take these guys out down into here anytime you can get that 60 and all that kind of stuff red, because you're back red on the week. If we go to Shop up Ute, 2 up by taking out the previous high on the day. Boom, 2-2 reversal down. Now we're looking to take all these guys out. Real nice move here in Shop, and that kicks it back into full time frame continuity, the downside whenever it's red. So we're looking to take this out. 1,064.02. Another $10 or so would be nice on that. If you go to Facebook, not the end of the world, but it is. 2 up, 2 down on the day. Still an inside month, but we can keep an eye on that. Once again, you can see how all the 30s lined up at the same time. Inside bar, 2 up, RevStrat, into the lows she goes. If we go to DXCM, and DXCM, once again, was on the gap list, and I talked about this, how you can stay on that gap list. You had a nice 2 down, 2 up reversal on a Tuesday, right? That was real nice. Then yesterday takes out these highs, and then boom, let's go the other way. You can be long here, and then get reverse and get short here. A lot of people are just trying to get out of their longs. We get out because of reversal against us, which means we can reverse and get short. Boom, as soon as this takes this low out. 483.65. There's another 20-bucker. Not bad. If we go to CrowdStrike, I'm running out of time. You can see there's a lot of things looking similar here. I'm going to get back to the broader averages just to finish off. Outside bar yesterday, 3-2. That means this buying was already getting rejected. Boom, we're going to go take out these guys down into here, you see? And there was your RevStrat 30. Inside, poke up, boom, with the rest of the gang. Full time frame continuity. The downside, every reason to believe that's going to keep going lower. If we go back to the Qs real quick, Qs can't hold that 30 low. So obviously you can see a lot of things in trouble. And we'll see if we get any inside 15s to start off here. Running out of time. SPY a little stronger, but like I said, if anything, the diamonds. But right now, still on the ropes. Dow Jones diamonds inside on the 15, so they try and stabilize. But we'll see how that goes going forward. All right. That's going to do it for them. Rob Smith, Smith & Black. That's right.